Hi, my name is Andre De Guzman, 22 years old. I'm an amateur boxer as well as a junior powerlifter. Before boxing, I was actually training for a powerlifting meet back in the summer called Apex Summer Showdown. Probably a week or 2 weeks prior to the meet, I dropped and I joined boxing. I joined a boxing club. I got into powerlifting actually in high school. Grade 12 weight room, we all benched pretty much every day. Whoever could have the strongest and I guess fastest bench. And I realized strong, fast is actually powerlifting, not bodybuilding, because anyone can bodybuild, but not anybody can powerlift. Actually, I was supposed to fight at Brampton Cup, but due to medical reasons, I did not pass. So right now, I'm just looking for a showcase fight end of March. In Ontario, to become an amateur boxer or become a boxer that's certified in Ontario, you actually need to pass a medical, which requires you to do a blood test, a vision test, and a physical test. I passed everything but the blood test because of abuse of thermogenic fat burners, which basically dehydrated my kidneys, lowered my iron, and pretty much gave me the no-go to box. The main thing I'm preparing is actually weight loss and weight cutting because I'm currently over 4 pounds on my weight class, so I've just been doing cardio 4 or 5 times a week. Weight class I'm fighting in right now is welterweight, which is 152 pounds, 66 kilos. Right now I'm focusing on my diet, my strict clean diet, less carbs. I'm actually on keto right now, so it's pretty much minimal to no carbs at all.
His strengths are that he's really good on his feet, his footwork's good, his head movement's good, and his weaknesses is that he needs to keep his left up and work on his guard more, and he needs to just spar more because he has a hard time keeping his eyes open when punches are coming at him, which overall time, it just takes time for sparring. It's something that I don't expect people to go in the ring and right away be like, oh, keep my eyes open. No, it just takes time, a little bit of hard work, that's all it takes. So those are his weaknesses and strengths. The strategy is he has to use his footwork. You can't just step in and be like, oh, I'm just gonna throw a hook or whatever. You have to learn to move in your feet, open up your opponent, and then work with that. You can't just, there's a whole strategy behind it. You have to learn. If you're gonna utilize hooks, and if you're gonna hook to the head, you have to feint to the body so that they drop the guard enough to hook to the head. So in order to use his strengths, he needs to learn how to work the guard. So your opponent's guard, how to manipulate it.
My biggest weakness in terms of my fight, so my biggest fear, is actually keeping my guard up. I have a very, very bad habit of keeping it down, you know?
Boxing is not just anything, it's a lifestyle. When you commit yourself to this sport, you know that you have to commit everything you have. I'm not saying to quit your job or anything, I'm just saying you have to, it takes time and effort, it takes a strong will, and it takes a lot of hard work and dedication. What you do in the boxing ring or what boxing training carries over to your real life. You know, how hard you work in there, it builds up discipline. It carries over to your real life. So you have to have discipline, you have to have a good work ethic. You can't just come to the boxing gym, hit a couple of bags and think you're gonna be a pro fighter. So my advice is if you know you wanna take up boxing, you gotta reflect upon yourself. Do you wanna compete or do you just wanna get into shape? If you wanna get into shape, that's fine. But if you wanna compete, you have to reflect to know why you're fighting for, what you're doing. You're doing it for fun, or you're doing it to prove something for yourself. That's all it is.